Am I the jerk for kicking my little sister out of my house because I got sick of her? Am I the jerk for finally kicking my little sister out of my house after 6 years of lies and disrespect? 6 years ago, my sister, who is now 21, asked if she could move in with me because I lived close to her college and had a spare room in my house. At the time, she told me she couldn't help with bills because she only worked part-time at minimum wage, and all her money went toward her car payments. I didn't mind helping, so I welcomed her with open arms. Fast forward 5 years, and she is now 26, out of college, and has been working as a nurse for over a year, yet she is still living with me. When I asked her about her future plans, she told me she needed more time to get back on her feet because she was struggling with student and auto loans. I thought that was strange because she eats out almost every day, buys items from Amazon constantly, buys countless music albums, and goes to concerts. I figured her boyfriend might be helping her pay for it all, so I gave her the benefit of the doubt. I suggested she at least help with some bills if she was going to stay, like the internet, since she is always online playing games or watching shows. I wasn't asking for much, as I do well on my own, but I wanted her to start pulling her weight now that she is a nurse. She refused, claiming she could barely afford her loans, even though I saw she'd spent 3 hours at a fancy steakhouse the night before. Things started to escalate when she ruined an expensive cast iron skillet by putting it in the dishwasher. When I demanded she fix or replace it, she told me I was overreacting over an honest mistake and that it was just a pan. It was little things like that piling up, including her leaving the bathrooms and kitchen a mess. She refused to do a single chore, with the exception of washing her clothes and making her bed, claiming she was too tired from working the graveyard shift. I let it go to avoid the headache. Then she broke my washing machine after washing a bunch of heavy boots and shoes, but she insisted it was already broken. I went to my dad to vent and ask for advice. I brought up her student and car loans, but my dad gave me a confused look and revealed that he and my mom have been paying for those the entire time. To make matters worse, I found out from her boyfriend that he does not pay for her lifestyle. They take turns paying when they go out, and he has actually been trying to get her to cut back on her excessive spending. I was infuriated. I confronted my sister, but she just gave me attitude and told me to relax. I told her she either had to live with her boyfriend or pay me rent. She retorted, asking why she should pay me rent when she just stays in her room to sleep, adding that I make plenty of money and it shouldn't be a problem for me. I was seeing red, so I yelled at her to get out of my house and gave her 2 weeks to clear out her room before I threw her stuff out. Now my parents are furious with me, saying I went overboard and should be nicer because she is my sister. Even my relatives are involved, painting me as the villain, and I haven't been able to sleep.